Ja, hallo Leute, herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Fahrenheit. Wir müssen mit Tyler jetzt diesen ID-Code mal checken, der als Wasserzeichen auf dem Schnipsel sein soll. Dann haben wir die Bank rausgefunden. Also, schnappen wir uns nochmal den Schnipsel. Jetzt wollen wir mal gucken, ob er das Wasserzeichen jetzt findet oder ob wir da irgendwas anderes machen müssen. So, bewegen Sie das Licht mit Hilfe des Joysticks. Cool. Oder den Richtungstasten. Achso. Nein, nicht weglegen. Ah. Nochmal. Achso, da ist das Licht. Gefunden.
I think I found it.
Carla?
Tyler?
I've got the code. You should have no trouble identifying which bank it corresponds to.
This time we've got our killer. I think I'll pay a little visit to the bank tomorrow.
You want me to go?
Nein.
No, I'd rather go myself if you don't mind. I'd like to see what our boy looks like. We'll meet afterwards at the station and compare notes. See you tomorrow, Tyler.
Okay, see you then, Carla.
Okay. Oh, schon wieder Telefon mitten in der Nacht, jetzt habe ich ja nicht gesehen. Wir kommen erst gerade rein. Schon unser Bruder.
Lucas Kane.
Naster Naktilan, Kastanekle, Kortniklan, Niklan, Nekmestan, Apanin, Ohny, Iklan, Taino.
Oh. Irgendwer räumt die Wohnung um. Hau doch einfach mal ab, anstatt die ganze Zeit da rumzustehen. Oh. Gescheitert. Ja, herzlichen Glückwunsch. Weil ich so schnell nicht umgreifen konnte. Oh, jetzt wird das Spiel aber gemein. Jetzt muss ich von Tastatur zu Joypad wechseln. Na komm. Volle Konzentration hier. Das ganze Haus löst sich auf.
Lucas's terrifying story haunted me all night long. I had to see him, to talk to him. I had to find out what Agatha had told him. I wanted to look my brother in the eye and hear the truth. I'd never been to his apartment before, and it took me some time to find it. Lucas Kane. That's it.
Das ist okay.
Lucas? Lucas, open the door! Lucas! I could swear that I heard a scream coming from inside. The doorman said Lucas was at home, but he isn't opening. Lucas is in danger. I've got no other choice. Lucas! Oh my God!
Hier, Monsterkräfte. Der Bruder hat uns gerettet.
Lucas, for God's sake! Have you lost your mind? What's come over you?
The walls were blown away, and the wind, the tempest,
Why did you do this, Lucas? Why?
somebody tried to kill me.
For heaven's sake, Lucas! There's no one else here but you and I. You were all alone when I arrived. All alone, Lucas.
What's happening to me, Marcus? I don't know what's happening.
It'll be all right, Lucas. Everything will be fine. I'm gonna help you. You'll see.
Gut, gut.
I finally convinced Marcus to let me go out. I'd slept most of the day, and he'd stayed to watch over me. I needed to get out and get back in touch with reality. My physical condition was deteriorating rapidly. My mental state wasn't much better. I could feel myself slipping away. I knew that it wouldn't be long before I lost it.
Hello, I'm Detective Carla Valenti, NYPD.
The police, they found me.
So, jetzt mal gucken. Ist hier noch irgendwas, was wir machen können, was wir verstecken können vielleicht? So, wir uns verstecken. Oh, da liegt das.
A torn piece of computer paper. I think I must have used it for a bookmark. Uh-oh, I'd better try to hide this.
Ah, okay. Er versteckt es jetzt, aber Wir wissen nicht wo. Ist hier sonst noch irgendwas? Können wir aus dem Fenster springen oder so? Nö, ich glaube nicht. Setzen wir uns wieder. Einfach mal arbeiten, das ist schön unauffällig.
Hello, I'm Detective Carla Valenti, NYPD. You are Lucas Kane, right? I'd like to ask you a couple of questions.
Behilflich.
You've got questions you need to ask me?
Well, it's worth a try. It won't take very long.
What do you want to know?
Could you confirm that this list came from here at the bank?
Oh, fehlgeschlagen. Ja, Wahrheit.
The paper does come from here. It has our bank ID code and the watermark.
Is there a way to establish where it was printed from? The manager already filled me in, but maybe we can learn something more.
Keine Ahnung.
Difficult to say. Everybody who works at the bank has access to this paper, you know.
Your manager told me that this kind of paper was only used by your stock buyers to print out their quotes.
That's correct. But there are at least 100 buyers here, so how do we know which one it is?
Oh, gescheitert.
Is there a problem, Mr. Kane?
Huh? Oh, no, sorry.
Is there a way to determine where this particular document was printed out? What's his problem? Seems like my questions are upsetting him.
Listen, I've had a real hard day, so if you don't mind.
I've had a hard day too, Mr. Kane. The sooner we get this over with, the happier we'll both be. Now, if you'll just answer the question, please.
No, not really. Our printers don't leave any identifiable marks.
A witness helped us make a composite photo of the suspect. Would you mind taking a look at it for us? Are you all right, sir?
Yes, I'm fine. I feel tense. I've got to keep cool.
Okay, das sieht wieder nicht so aus. Da habe ich mir echt vertan. Scherz.
Hey, this looks like a lot of people I know. It could even be me.
You're right, these composites can be a little vague.
Okay, diesmal haben wir wieder geschafft.
It would have made my life a lot easier if he'd recognized somebody. Are you sure you're all right?
I thought that... Excuse me.
Have you noticed anything unusual here at the bank lately? They told me about what happened to this guy yesterday. I wonder if he's gonna mention it.
Yes, well, actually, I'm susceptible to epileptic seizures. They're fairly rare, but they can be violent. In fact, I had one yesterday, and I'm afraid I put on quite a show. But that's about the only unusual thing that's happened here recently.
That's strange. His forearms are bandaged. I wonder what happened to him. Did something happen to your arms?
Oh, I had a stupid accident doing some home repair work. I guess I'm not much of a Mr. Fix-It guy.
Is that you in the picture with the priest? Is he a friend of yours? That priest looks a lot like him. Maybe a member of his family.
Die Wahrheit.
That's my brother, Marcus.
Obwohl ich das schaffe, wird's schlechter?
Are you sure you're feeling alright? You seem a little peakish.
I might have a little cold.
Ist nur eine Erkältung. Also die Dinger sollte ich schaffen. Ach Mist, gescheitert.
Do you have access to this type of paper, Mr. Kane?
Wahrheit, ja.
Yes, of course. I'm in charge of computer maintenance, so I have access to every type of paper we use. This list could even have been printed out on my printer, if that's what you want to know.
Can you tell me where you were on the night of January 26th?
Look, I wasn't in that restaurant, if that's what you want to know.
How did you know that this was an investigation into the restaurant murder?
But you said that...
I didn't see anything about that.
Oh, scheiße.
I'm gonna have to ask you to come with me down to the station while we verify a few things.
And that's how my story ends. My attitude and answers aroused suspicion. I didn't have an alibi, and my prints matched those found in the restaurant. I'll spend the rest of my days rotting in the New York State Penitentiary. I'll never find out what happened to me on that cold January night, because as far as the rest of the world is concerned, I'm just some murderer.
Ja, damit machen wir mal ein bisschen früher Schluss heute, weil da haben wir es verkackt. Also wie gesagt, man kann auch einfach was Falsches auswählen und dann sind wir in so eine Sackgasse gelaufen, dass die uns hat. Und die darf uns nicht kriegen, obwohl sie uns kriegen muss. Also es ist schon ein bisschen abgedreht. Also, dann gucken wir beim nächsten Mal, dass wir das besser hinkriegen. Also sage ich vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss!